Yeah, superstars. This is Theophilus King, and I welcome you to my channel. Today on this video, I'm going to be doing comparing most of the prominent or reputable brokers, okay, in the forex industry. Okay, we're going to look at their copy trading. Okay, these three brokers. We want to check their copy trading and the similarities, differences in their copy trading system. So the number one we're going to be looking at is tag market copyx. That's for tag market. Then we will look at HFM copy trading. Then we will look at Axi. Okay, Axi also have their copy trading platform. Okay, the app is actually downloadable. If you go to Play Store, it's called Axi Copy Trading App. Now, these are three reputable companies that I want to do comparison on today. Axi, it's a very prominent broker in the UK. They are very, very reputable. They also provide copy trading platform. They as well provide prop firm where you can scale up to $1 million if you know how to trade very well. Okay, so now let's start with tag. If you go to tag copiers, there are about 62 strategies, like 62 traders that you can copy. But for most of us, we love to copy the Sonic trader. Then of course we have the Neo and the likes, a whole lot of them. But everybody wants security of funds. Everybody wants a strategy that will last, that's consistent, checking their history over time. That's what people want. So now tag says we can amplify your amount. If you come in with $1,000, we give you $24,000. Then you can copy any of our traders that is registered with us. So now what people are looking out for is, let's open the details. You're able to see now. This is Sonic. Sonic has 418,270 individuals that are copying Sonic. Okay, and they started giving these strategies since how many days now? 218 days. That's approximately, because we started copying Sonic last year, around October last year. Yeah, so let's just say 10 or 11 months, 10 months now. Okay, so and their performance fee is 30%. And so far Sonic has won 355, then has lost 53 trades. Yeah, and their win rate is 86%. Keep this in mind, 86%. Then their maximum drawdown, it actually rose to about 0.86%. I think it started dropping because of the performance is measured over time, not just the particular month or particular day. So it's now 0.26%. Okay, now for those of you who are doing the 24x on tag, so it means if you say 0.26%, now let's go to the calculator. and see what actually is the highest risk these guys have taken with your money. So 0.26%, if you multiply it by 24, that's about 6.24%. So that's the highest risk, that Sonic has ever taken on your account. Even when it was about 0.8 something. So it means Sonic has actually taken up to 20% risk, but now it has dropped, okay? 20% of your capital. So now that is Sonic. That is tag markets. Now let's go over to remember, put these figures, keep them in one hand. We said the win rate is 86.95%. That's approximately 87%. So when we go to Axi, there's a lot of traders here. When you check, you see that this person has got a maximum of 18.19% drawdown. So and the risk is medium. Okay, that's what the system says. Okay, so it means their win rate is about 85%, almost similar with that of Sonic. They have lost 14%. So let's check out, I think my favorite on this, I just like to go to, low drawdown. Yes, low drawdown, because I'm looking for traders that have low drawdown. So let's see, like this guy now has success rate of 92%, then losses percent 7.25%, and their maximum drawdowns here 7.2. Now this is a fantastic trader. If I need to copy, okay, I think I should actually put some money here and copy this guy, because you are able to check this guy has been trading since 2004. You see the record, it has been climbing, it has been climbing. That is consistency, and that's what we're looking for. So for some people who are saying it's not possible in tag, how come Sonic is always making profit, few losses? Yes, there are people who can trade though. I'm telling you the truth, there are people who can trade. Check out this guy now. See, it's even higher than Sonic. 92.7, approximately 93% success rates. That is crazy, man. If you go to Europe, America, there are traders, man. Crazy traders. So I think I'm going to copy this guy on Axi. Yeah, I could just put $100 there and start compounding it. So imagine from 2024 up to 2026. See the reports. These reports don't lie. There are other phenomenal traders here. You see this guy. This guy has 1,061 people copying his trade. You see the history, how it's going up since October 2025. That was exactly when we started copying Sonic. Although Sonic has been trading for tag since 2024. Okay, so now this guy has drawdown of 23% losses. The win rate is actually 76%. This one is lower than Sonic and the other guy we checked out, but has been able to make profits. Okay, this year alone has made profit of $1.5 million for everybody copying his trade. So this is also another fantastic trader, because the drawdown is also low, 8%. So like I said, in Sonic, when you multiply what Sonic is saying, because they are doing that report based on the 24x that you have, but if you relate it to your own capital, it's about 6% now. They're doing about 6 point something percent drawdown. Okay, and yeah. So now let's check out the third one, which is HFM. HFM is very, very popular in Africa. I think in Nigeria, because they are one of the partners of Premier League. I think they have official partner as what was this popular club in the UK, by the way. So, but that's not what we're here for. Yeah, we want to check out the copy training. So let's check out follow a strategy. Let's check out their strategies. So we have most followed. This guy is most followed. He's got 500 followers. Then past performance. This guy just started, no follower. This guy has 268 followers. Let's check out the history of this guy. Okay, not enough fun, but let me check out. Yeah, so this is the statistics overview. The same maximum drawdown 100%. So it means this guy has at some point blown his account or something, then deposited some money. The risk is 2/5. So I won't copy this kind of trader, because if you see this report, it's going up, then came down here. You see the report. So I will not copy this kind of trader. When you say 100%, it means either this guy has blown the account or something's from Pakistan. So let's see this guy. That's the most following 500. Okay, I think that's the most. This guy have these guys here, the HFM, they have the maximum of 500 that you can have in following. Okay, once you reach 500, you probably cannot. So, but these guys now see their drawdown. Drawdown says 99.4%, which is high. So nobody wants to risk that. Nobody wants to risk that. So he actually dropped up to this point. So that's why the drawdown is high. So for people like this, you might not want to. I don't think I have any fantastic trader on HFM that I can copy. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there are fantastic traders here, but I prefer Axi right now. I think I like this guy. I like this guy. He's got 803 people copying, then 30%. He will take 30, he will take 70. And the drawdown is just 7%. That's the highest risk so far, and has been trading since 2024. Yeah, and the win rate is 92%, which is fantastic. That's what we're looking out for. Then also tag markets. I would rather go with a trader who is not very reckless. See the drawdown very low, like I said, but when you multiply it by 24, it gives you about 6%, which is very, very okay. I'm willing to risk even 10% of my funds, as the highest, because Sonic says before they will be able to blow your account, they would have traded 44 consecutive times and they lost the 44 times. Like they trade first time, lost, second time they lose, third time they lose, fourth time they lose. The 44th time, that is when they will be able to ruin an account, and that's not possible with the way they are trading. Okay, so I just needed to do this video so that people understand copy trading, that it's not only tag that's actually providing this service. It's not only tag. You can see this other company, Axi, Axi is also, providing that service, copy trading. All right. Just like Tag. I think they're actually operating, just the same way as Tag. Tag is providing copy trading. Tag is also providing you know, um, prop firm kind of stuff where you start trading, you deposit, and they amplify your money by 24 or by 12x times 24 times 12. Same thing, Axi. Axi also have a program they call Axi Select, where you start trading. You have up to a maximum of $5,000. Now they have increased it to $20,000. Okay, but you start small from 500, you build it to 1,000, and they will create an account for you where your money will be multiplied, I think by 20. Yeah, their own is by 20. Yeah. So they also have that program, but the difference between Tag and Axi is that under their Axi Select, you must trade by yourself. But Tag is not like that. Tag says you deposit, will multiply it. They will also allow you to connect to a professional trader that will trade for you. So whatever you make, you take 70, we take 30. From that 30, we'll give the trader 5%. Then the 20% will give it back to the community. Those who are referring people to the CopyX. We'll share the 25% with them. Guys, you might be thinking, oh, why is Sonic taking only 5, and Tag is giving the 25 to the affiliate marketers? Now, let me show you the figures. See, Sonic understands the power of numbers. That's why they are not complaining, because they are even before they join Sonic, even before Sonic joined Tag, they'll be trading for big institutions, banks. But they realize that the money they're going to make in Tag will be way bigger than what they make from those companies, from the banks and the big institutions. Now, let me show you something. This is the number, copying them right now, Tag. 418,240. Let's say, for instance, let's go to the calculator, because we have millions of people now, millions of dollars, in the copiers. Let's say on the average, out of the 418,000 people, let's use an average number. If you do the average, let's say $500 on each account. Although we have people who got $1 million, 100K, 200K, 500K per member, but we just want to use, let's say on the average, $500, and that $500 gives about 16.8% in a month. Okay, that's about $84 in a month after they have taken 30%. I'm talking about your 70% now. Okay, let's do it this way, so that you understand it very well. Times 24, that is $12,000, times 1% in a month, that's $120,000. Sorry, $120. I beg your pardon. Okay. Yeah. So the 5% times 5%. So Sonic is getting about, let's say, $6 per person. Now, if you multiply it by 418,000, what's that number now? 418,270. You see, this is a whopping $2.5 million that these guys are making every single month. Every single month. Now, it's actually higher than this. I just use 500. Like I said, it's way, way more than that, considering what people have in their accounts they're trading with. So Sonic, I can tell you, Sonic is even making more than $5 million every single month trading. So that's why, they had that agreement with Tag Market. Tag Market promised them, this is this is the structure we have. This is our plan. You will be taking 5%. We are giving back to the community 25% for referring members to copy you. Okay, then the owner of the account, which is the member, is taking 70%. So the member who is copying Sonic takes 70%. If that same member is referring and building the team, will share from the 25% as well. Then Sonic will take 5%. Then what is tax profit? Tax simply makes money from the spread. Okay, spread means the difference between the buy and the sell price. That's where they make their monies from, and they don't share that money with anybody. So out of all the trades from the thousands of people, if you calculate the spread alone, tag market is making huge amount of money. So it's a win-win for everybody here. Okay, so that's why I just needed to do this video to make you understand some things, that it's not only tag that is doing this copy trading. Axi is also doing it. You can see here, just the same way you copy Sony, you can decide to copy these guys as well and put more money there, $100, $500, copy them, just leave it there and be compounding. Okay, so it is not only tag. So I just needed to put this out there so that you guys will understand that yes, this is what it's something that happens in the industry. Okay, in the forex trading industry, where you have copy trading and people get to copy. But like I showed you, you can see there are some brokers that really do not have fantastic traders like we have in tag market and Axi. Like here we checked, and those guys, you see the drawdown very high, very high, very high. It's not as if we don't have people also with high drawdown in tag market. If you also check very well, there are traders there that got, if you check, let's see, there are some traders with really high. You can see this one. This one is maximum drawdown 97%, and they have 1,615 people, copying them. So these are individuals who are just personally sharing their copy trading on tag on their maybe Telegram, and people copy them. At the end of the day, they blow their account. So see this 100%. That one has blown its account. This one has blown its account. Has 167 people copying it, and 99.9% drawdown, which is crazy. You see this one, 241 loss percent. So those has been kicked out by that drawdown, because there is a certain drawdown you will get, and tag will kick you out from from the system. Maybe you have to go and re-strategize and come back again. So guys, that's it. So with peace of mind, you can do this business. You don't have to be afraid, okay? Because it's legit. Tag is registered, it's a license, okay, in Mauritius and in South Africa. Now the next license they are pushing now is from Europe. Once that license drop, boom, it's a game over. It's game over, guys, because crowd will come. You see millions of people copying Sonic, so this is the best time. And of course, with the what's it called, the insurance cover that they have, up to $1 million for each person, each member. So it's a business you can do with peace of mind, no fears. All right, thank you, superstars. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your team members, and if you're new on my channel, please smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell as well, so that when I put up videos like this, you will get to see it. All right, when you look below this video watching, there's a place you see subscribe. Just smash the subscribe button, and you'll be able to receive notification on my subsequent videos. Thank you, superstars. Goodbye.